Higit sa 300 milyong tao sa 4 na sulok ng bansa ang nagdiriwang sa natatanging araw na ito, ang araw na gumuhit sa kasaysayan ng pinakamakapangyarihang bansa sa buong mundo, ang araw ng kalayaan ng Estados Unidos o mas kilala sa tawag na 4th of July. Sa nagdaang unos sa nakalipas na taon na sumubok sa katapangan at pagkamakabayan ng bawat Amerikano, sama-sama nating tunghayan ang pagdiriwang ng 245 anibersaryo ng Araw na Kasarinlan ng Estados Unidos.
Ang Pamana ng Kalayaan. Isang special report sa Araw ng Kalayaan ng Estados Unidos.
Ang New York, ang dating global epicenter ng pandemya noong nakaraang taon, ay nagbabalik bilang matibay at maunlad na estado ngayon. Tunghayan natin ang mga pagdiriwang sa tinatawag ding City That Never Sleeps.
For as long as anyone can remember, New York has been the center of grandiose occasions and traditions. The New Year's Eve ball drop in Times Square, the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade, and even the Christmas tree lighting at the Rockefeller Center. But after becoming the global COVID-19 epicenter, these events were either scaled down or completely canceled. But now that the city that never sleeps has woken up from the dark months of the pandemic, everyone is welcoming the summer back with one of America's most remarkable holidays, July 4. That is why today is unlike any other Independence Day celebration, because this year's celebration would be the biggest show yet.
Today I'm here in Coney Island in Brooklyn, New York in the aftermath of the 45th annual hot dog eating contest to witness firsthand the magic of Coney Island. And all around me it is even more magical now that COVID restrictions have been lifted here.
This is my first time here, first time in Coney Island, first time at this ballpark, first time watching this live.
So how does it feel like to watch it live?
It's pretty awesome. I mean, we've all been cramped up during COVID, and to watch these people just throw down a bunch of hot dogs, it's exhilarating.
Since the 70s, this Independence Day tradition is originally held at Nathan's Famous Corporation's most well-known restaurant on Coney Island, but this year it was held at Maimonides Park, which is just steps away from it. Defending world champion Joey Chestnut broke his own world record, devouring 76 hot dogs in 10 minutes. He had been at the top spot for the 14th time now.
Literally the most amazing thing we ever could have dreamed up, and I'm so excited that I got to see it in person and hit 76 hot dogs.
Yeah.
Happy Independence Day!
For women, Michelle Lesko was crowned the new Nathan's hot dog eating champion by finishing 30.75 hot dogs. Last year, the event was scaled back and was moved indoors due to the pandemic. But this time, New York is ready to show the world that they are back to normal, and this summer is only just the beginning.
No matter how unusual Nathan's hot dog eating contest is, some traditions are just so well loved that it becomes a trademark, and that is here to stay no matter what. This is Valerie Olash reporting for SMNI USA 4th of July Special Report.
Isa sa mga historical states na naging bahagi ng 13 colonies bago naging isang ganap na bansa ang Estados Unidos. Panoorin natin ang mga kaganapan sa Virginia.
July 4th celebration at one of the largest military installations in the world is making its grand return today for the first time since 2018. Join us as we celebrate the Independence Day here in Fort Bragg, North Carolina.
The sun shines bright as the day greets the Independence Day here in Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Due to the pandemic, the residents are back at celebrating the Independence Day with all their loved ones indoor and outdoor. The place is still on track for health restrictions. Plenty of sanitation stations are available to the public, and those who are not completely vaccinated are still encouraged to wear a mask.
Obviously, there's less restrictions, there's a bit more freedom. We're going to be able to do things like this, the festival, go out with our family.
The ceremony kicked off a flag ceremony featuring the men in uniform with their salute march routine. The 2021 4th of July celebration includes national recording artist and legendary band Foreigner. Performances by the 82nd Rock Band and the local rock band, The Fifth.
Actually, this is my favorite holiday. It's about the flag, the American flag, and spinning it with family.
The place is fully packed, and residents have flocked the parade field even before the event started. The highlight of the day was the 18 minutes fireworks on display. The colorful sparks covered the night sky as the eyes of everyone gazed upon the spectacular show. This is Havoy Russell reporting from Fort Bragg, North Carolina for 4th of July Special Report.
Ang State of Illinois ang isa sa mga estado na binibisita dahil sa mga tourist spots nito, lalo na ang Windy City. Ating alamin ang mga pangyayari sa Chicago.
The magnitude of July 4th festivities here in Chicago are already reverting to pre-pandemic times, but some are celebrating it the safe way or new normal way through virtual participation.
But this year is different. And it's not only different because we're having a virtual celebration.
Like many 4th of July events nationwide, many sponsors have canceled the tradition of getting together to witness a patriotic parade or fireworks show in person due to the unpredictability of the pandemic's impact and vaccination rates. However, a city within the Chicagoland areas in Evanston, Illinois, has decided to host a virtual parade in honor of American Independence Day, and for Chicagoans who would rather celebrate virtually. The 2021 Evanston 4th of July Virtual Parade is an all-volunteer, all-donation organization that receives no city funds to host the event. Residents can tune into the stream and watch replays of Evanston 2020 parade performances and listen to special music presentations from the community. The administration even held photo contests for the most festive family, most patriotic pet, and best decorated storefront, in which prizes will be awarded in gift cards from local businesses.
People can still congregate with one another. They can still watch the parade. You can still sit with your family. You can have a barbecue. You can pull the TV out, and hook it up there and watch the virtual parade. I mean, so you still have family time. You can still enjoy, good performances.
On the association's website, their mission is to provide safe and entertaining family-oriented events and activities on the nation's Independence Day holiday, and to provide the best Independence Day celebration possible for all to enjoy and remember. The impact of the pandemic lingers, but the spirit of celebrating the 4th of July and its values lives on. This is Hannah Vidal reporting from SMNI USA, 4th of July Special Report.
The City of Music, ito ang tanyag na pangalan ng Nashville, Tennessee at mga neighboring cities and states dito. Let's see kung ano ang celebration sa state of Tennessee.
After more than a year of missing out on significant events, Nashville is coming back with a bang this 4th of July. This year's Let Freedom Sing Music City July 4th event will be the biggest Independence Day celebration in its history. This year also featured the largest fireworks display in the whole country. The annual event was canceled in 2020 due to the ongoing COVID-19 pandemic, but returned as the city's first major post-pandemic event this year. Brad Paisley led the downtown concert and performances by a wide range of artists, including Lily Hyatt, Reggie Wooten, and Priscilla Block. As in years past, the dazzling show will feature pyrotechnics synchronized to a live performance by the Grammy-winning Nashville Symphony, making for a totally unique Independence Day celebration.
Really enjoy the 4th of July and celebrating, everything that this country has done, what this country stands for, or at least what it's supposed to stand for.
This day is also a day of overflowing food choices. Whether you need a tasty beverage or a meal from a Nashville food truck, let freedom sing. Music City 4th has plenty of options to quench your thirst and satisfy your hunger. This year has an incredible turnout for the holiday weekend, as 400,000 people are descended on Lower Broadway to celebrate the birthday of the country.
The night is still young here in downtown Nashville, and as the Music City continues to celebrate the birth of the freedom of the United States, we look forward to a fruitful year ahead. This is Alfred Medal reporting from Nashville, Tennessee for 4th of July Special Report.
Ang pangalawa sa pinakamalaking estado sa Amerika. Ito rin ang isa sa may mga katangi-tanging selebrasyon sa buong bansa during Independence Day. ang Lone Star State na Texas.
Everyone's enjoying summer like it's 2019 here in Galveston, where people will be witnessing the biggest Independence Day celebration in the state of Texas. And people are expected to make a huge comeback to pre-pandemic life since months of COVID-19 shutdown. This year's July 4th celebration is now in full swing in Galveston Island, Texas. A record number of tourists are coming from all over Texas and other states, as far as California, Oklahoma, and Colorado. Galveston Island is just 1 hour away from Houston and is now open for tourists this summer, right on time for Independence Day. Last year's 4th of July celebration were canceled due to the spike of coronavirus cases in the United States. Local businesses were affected with the city's restrictions, but now that vaccination rates are rising, the economy is reopening, hoping that life will come back to normal. Michael Woody, Galveston's chief tourism officer, said, "This year we're seeing everything turning in the right direction, and it's a perfect opportunity for us to celebrate things coming back." President Biden declared this year's Independence Day as freedom over coronavirus.
No, this is basically like the first time that I come back to the beach and see it with a lot of people. Very happy to see that.
Last year for 4th of July, our beaches were closed. The city closed down the beaches, put the barricades up. So all the businesses, I mean, we were closed early and because there was no business at all. And
the city has something for everyone, including sandy beaches with culture, heritage, and beautiful Victorian architecture. But COVID shut it all down, from oil depots to cruise ships, destinations, big to small businesses. But now that America has turned a corner with more vaccinations, more people are celebrating in almost back to a normal way. Today we celebrate the 245th year of the United States. It is a day to commemorate the journey and history of our nation that shaped it to what it is today. Little by little, the country is opening back up as we come close to herd immunity and as people enjoy the summer with more freedom and jubilation. This is Jim Ray Olas reporting for SMNI USA 4th of July Special Report.
The brightest lights and buildings ay matatagpuan sa Las Vegas sa Nevada. Saksihan natin kung matatalo ng liwanag nito ang nagkikislapang selebrasyon sa Araw ng Kalayaan.
Neon lights and fireworks both make for a memorable 4th of July, and nothing can be more fun than to celebrate it in the City of Lights here in Las Vegas. Hundreds of thousands of visitors descended on Las Vegas for what promises to be the busiest holiday weekend since before the pandemic. Meanwhile, days before Independence Day, crew members were setting up the canisters and equipment, which was surrounded with wiring. Businesses and restaurants in the city have already prepared to what is believed the first major holiday weekend since Nevada fully reopened. Everyone present is in for multiple fireworks displays on the Las Vegas Strip this year. 7 mega resorts lighted up the skies with fireworks at 11 p.m., including the Strat, Resorts World, Treasure Island, the Venetian, Caesars Palace, Planet Hollywood, and Aria. The fireworks are ignited by thousands of circuits and computers. Nobody will be needed on the roofs to physically light them, and the team behind it is lucky enough to witness this spectacular show. The colorful sparks blasting in the sky this year here in Las Vegas is a proof of a silver lining for greater and stronger Americans after the long battle with pandemic and economic downturn. This is LJ Bendandan reporting SMNI USA 4th of July Special Report.
Mula sa Golden State, ang estado where dreams are always alive, tunghayan natin ang ganda ng selebrasyon sa sikat na mga syudad at kaganapan sa California.
Nandito tayo ngayon sa napakagandang tanawin ng Flight Deck USS Hornet Aircraft Carrier Museum dito sa Alameda, California. Kasabay ng selebrasyon ng mga taga-Bay Area sa 4th of July, ating tunghayan ang pagbibigay karangalan sa kasaysayan at legasiya sa isa sa napakaganda at kamanghamangang aircraft carriers na ginawa para sa US Navy.
We're celebrating July 4th today, and that's an important holiday for most Americans. It is the founding of the country, and I think that it's important for us to remember what our history is and be reminded sometimes of the adversities we've been through and how we overcame them during the war and after the war. And all of the turmoil that we're going through today certainly reflects back on some of that history, and we like to bring it to life aboard the Hornet. And we're happy that you're all here today.
Ang unang daluyan ng USS Hornet CV-8 ay kilala sa maraming kadahilanan dahil malaki ang naging papel nito sa Battle of the Midway at sa Doolittle Raid. Noong taong 1942, sa labanan sa Santa Cruz Island, nawasak at pinataob ng pwersa ng Hapon ang sasakyang pandagat. Lumubog ang buong barko at hindi na nakita pagkatapos ng 76 na taon. Noong taong 2019, ang nasirang USS Hornet ay natagpuan malapit sa Solomon Island sa sahig ng South Pacific Sea sa pamamagitan ng sasakyang pang-research na petrel.
The 4th of July deals with gaining independence, and even though that this country gained its independence back during that time, we still have a long way to go. And part of my involvement of being a Marine was the motto that we have based on fighting for those who can't fight for themselves. So I see today as a fight in showing or trying to bring unity based on the country's independence.
Noong 1943, ang Navy ay nagtalaga ng isa pang carrier ng sasakyang pandagat na USS Hornet CV-12 bilang parangal sa nahulog na USS Hornet CV-8, ang mismong barko na ating kinatatayuan. Kilala rin bilang Fighting Lady at Happy Hornet. Siya ang ika-12 carrier ng sasakyang pandagat na itinayo noong World War II na nagsilbing pangunahing bapor sa pagbawi para sa splashdown ng Apollo 11. Taong 1989, ang Hornet ay kinuha mula sa rehistro ng Naval at ibinigay sa Aircraft Carrier Hornet Foundation. Pagkatapos ng ilang taon, ang USS Hornet ay ginawang USS Hornet Museum. Nagsilbi ito ngayon bilang isang pang-edukasyon ng naval site na bukas para sa lahat at patuloy na pinapanatili at inaalagaan bilang pag-alala sa mga kontribusyon nito sa kasalukuyan.
4th of July is, super fun and important because we live in this beautiful country that allows us to be who we are and have the freedoms that we have. So, coming to somewhere like this and just like paying our respects to the people who have fought for it.
Ang kalayaan ng Amerika ang esensya ng pagdiriwang natin ng ika-4 ng Hulyo, habang sinasariwa natin ang mahalagang papel na ginagampanan ng US Navy sa kasaysayan ng Amerika. Ang mga sakripisyo at ambag ng ating kababayan ay nagresulta sa mahusay na teknolohiya sa naval aviation. Ito si Marcelo na nag-uulat mula Alameda, California, SMNI News, USA.
Summer in San Francisco is finally here and we're kicking it off with a bang. The Golden State Warriors are hosting a block party for the 4th of July weekend right here and now at Thrive City. There's live entertainment, local food vendors, and plenty of attractions and activities for the whole family to enjoy. San Francisco is well known for its historic landmarks, such as the Golden Gate Bridge, Alcatraz, Lombard Street, and even the iconic American sitcom Full House. It's also home to some of the greatest sports teams here in the Bay Area: the 49ers, SF Giants, and of course, the Golden State Warriors. Here in the heart of the Mission Bay neighborhood, Thrive City is a gathering space home to shops and restaurants surrounding the district of the Chase Center. It was created in a collaboration between the Warriors and Kaiser Permanente to promote health and wellness in the Greater Bay Area. It's a weekend-long celebration from July 3 to July 4. As you can see all around me, people are so excited to get together and celebrate July 4th as a community, especially after a devastating pandemic that kept people socially distanced.
Just spending time with the family and just coming out to San Francisco. It's always fun after the COVID and 2020, getting the kids together.
And fireworks. It's everything.
Fireworks and just spending time with family. Just getting out for a little bit.
San Francisco was also the first city to go into lockdown back in March 2020 and has recently reopened just this past June 15 and has reopened all businesses and activities as the state of California removed its tier system. Though San Franciscans faced a year of uncertainty and hardship going through the pandemic, the Independence Day celebration has brought back spirit and life in the Bay Area. This is Dana Nuki reporting for SMNI USA 4th of July Special Report.
Here in Delano, the city's Kiwanis Club has been hosting the July 4 Star-Spangled Spectacular Fireworks Show annually since 2006. But for its first time ever, it had to be called off last year. Steve Kinsey, the Kiwanis Club of Delano Secretary-Treasurer and Chairman of the Star-Spangled Spectacular, tells us how the cancellation of one of the most beloved traditions of the city was missed by all.
Well, we were disappointed, and it was just the timing of the COVID, the pandemic situation, and everybody kind of understood the reasons. But it took a while for us to make that decision. We thought about the logistics of going ahead with the show and putting that on, and for the people, how the crowd would view the fireworks, and finally came to the conclusion that we would follow the state guidelines and just cancel for last year.
But things have turned around for the better, and the show's back on the road. At Lake Willems, where everyone gathered to witness the spectacle, families made themselves comfortable and had picnics while waiting for the sun to go down. The dusk was the perfect backdrop for the colorful flashes of light that captured everyone's attention.
The celebration of that Independence Day, the freedoms that we share, and putting aside all the differences, and this one day having a nice celebration, enjoying the freedoms that God provides.
This is Jane Rasmussen reporting from Delano, California for the 4th of July Special Report.
It's shaping up to be a star-spangled 4th of July in SoCal, and the Smorgasburg will tell you every delicious reason why.
Yes, Lester, ang Smorgasburg ang pinakakilalang open-air market dito sa Los Angeles at binuksang muli ngayong 4th of July. So let's see what they have to offer here.
Ang Smorgasburg ang pinakamalaking outdoor open-air food market dito sa Los Angeles, napuntahan ng mga pamilya at mga kabataan tuwing weekends. Ito ay hango sa orihinal na sikat na open-air market na nagsimula sa Brooklyn, New York noong 2011. Ang market na ito ay tinatapukan ng halos 100 mga vendors and small businesses na may samot-saring mga paninda na galing pa sa malalayong lugar.
Mga foreigners they're willing to try out new food. That's why they're here at S'more to try out different items. So, nai-intrigue sila, especially kasi they see it on the grill. So, medyo curious sila.
Sa pagbukas pa lamang ng venue, hindi na mahulugan ng karayom ang 6 na ektaryang open-air market. Puno rin ang parking lot na kayang mag-accommodate ng 4,000 mga sasakyan. Libu-libong mga turista at mga patron ang pumupunta rito upang masaksihan at matikman ang iba't ibang mga pagkain na galing pa sa iba't ibang mga cuisines. Tinatayang aabot sa 50,000 katao ang bumisita at nagdiwang ng kanilang 4th of July dito sa Smorgasburg. Tinatanghal din ng open market na ito ang bilihing gawa mismo dito sa California at mga negosyong pagmamayari ng mga pamilya at mga entrepreneurs dito sa Los Angeles.
Business is about using locally sourced and organic ingredients. Most of our ingredients are coming from the farmers market, but everything is from SoCal.
Ayon sa mga organizers, isang malaking pagbabalik ang pagbubukas ng Smorgasburg sa petsa ng kapanganakan ng Kalayaan ng Amerika.
Well, today is our grand reopening and it's much better than we anticipated. A lot of people came out and it's gone really well. Yeah, we're very happy. We have definitely been following all the guidelines closely and yeah.
Dahil bukod sa binabana ng estado ang mga COVID health restrictions noong nakaraang buwan, nataon din sa weekend ang selebrasyon. Patuloy pa rin ang mga protokol sa kalusugan. Marami ang mga nakasuot ng mask, ngunit mapapansin na mas marami na ang balik sa normal at wala ng face mask.
Of course, like wanting to be safe, you know what I mean? Like making sure all of us are vaccinated, things like that. It just feels good that it's like starting to normalize a bit.
When you have an event like this that brings together the complete spectrum of culinary traditions of the United States.
Ang mga kaganapang katulad nito ay nagbibigay pag-asa sa matibay na ekonomiya at masaganang buhay na sumasalamin sa kasarinlan ng Estados Unidos.
Ang event na ito ay nagsimula since 10 a.m. at expected na matapos hanggang alas 4 ng hapon.
Sa dagsa ng maraming tao, inaasahan na muling mabubuhay ang mga negosyo, lalo na ang mga family businesses.
Iba't iba ang pamamaraan ng mga Amerikano upang ipagdiwang ang 4th of July.
Simula ng binuksan ng ekonomiya ng Amerika, malaking pag-asa ang hatid dito sa bansa, lalo na sa mamamayan.
Mula dito sa Smorgasburg, Los Angeles.
Happy 4th of July!
Right now, dito tayo sa Pacific Palisades and ecstasy is in the air with this 4th of July parade. Isa lamang itong parte ng pagdiriwang ng Independence Day dito kung saan buong komunidad ang nagtipon upang obserbahan ang tradisyon nilang ito. Mula dito sa Southern California, Happy 4th of July! 73 taon na ito sinasagawa ng syudad na ito na nakapwesto sa tabi ng Pacific Ocean. Ang tema para sa taong ito ay The Sparkle Returns sapagkat walang nangyaring parade tulad nito last year dahil sa pandemya.
It's much smaller than usual, the crowd and the number of bands and so forth. Some of our favorite, the people on horses and some of that's not here, but it's just great to see who's here.
Tila isang selebrasyon sa pagbalik ng normal na pamumuhay ang hatid nitong parade. Tampok nito ang mga lokal na residente, mga iba't ibang clubs tulad ng mga Girl Scouts at Boy Scouts, mga miyembro ng mga armed forces at maging mga bata at mga pets. Maaga pa lang, inilagay na ng mga dadalo ang kanilang mga folding chairs upang masigurado nilang komportable nilang mapapanood ang parade.
Oh no, you start saving your spots since Friday.
And then you just leave your chair here?
Just leave them here.
Laking tuwa ang hatid ng parade na ito. Mapabata, matanda, mga lokal na residente o maging mga dayo. Nagiging normal na ulit ang mga pagtitipong tulad nito at kahit nakapost sa website nito na mainam na sundin ang pag-face mask o social distancing, maraming nagsabing komportable na sila muling makihalubilo sa mga crowd na ito dahil sila'y nakapagpabakuna na.
We're good. We're vaccinated. We're good. This is a very high rate of vaccination and we're outdoors, so everybody's pretty safe, I think.
Bagamang ani ng iba na mas maliit ang parade ngayong taon, mainit na tinanggap ng mga tao ang pagbalik nito. Mamayang gabi, like the rest of the country, aantabayanan ng lahat ang inaasam-asam nilang fireworks display bilang pagtatapos sa katangi-tanging araw na ito.
Nandito tayo ngayon sa Pacific Palisades at ilang minuto na lang, masasaksihan na natin ang pinag-aabangan na fireworks show. Tunay na, nothing says happy birthday with a bang tulad ng engranding fireworks display. Walang syudad na hindi nagtatapos ng kanilang Independence Day na selebrasyon na walang fireworks, mapa-big city man o mapa-small town. Ngunit ano nga ba ang koneksyon ng pagpapaputok ng July 4th? Nagsimula ang paggamit ng fireworks noong July 8, 1776 o ang pinakaunang pagkakataon na ipinagdiriwang ang pagiging ganap ng bansa ng Estados Unidos. Doon pa lang, naging staple na natapusin ang kaarawan ng bansa sa pamamagitan ng fireworks. Nagsimula ang paggamit ng fireworks noong July 8, 1776 o ang pinakaunang pagkakataon na ipinagdiriwang ang pagiging ganap ng bansa ng Estados Unidos. Doon pa lang, naging staple na natapusin ang karawan ng bansa sa pamamagitan ng fireworks.
Oh, this is America's birthday. It's a huge holiday and it's bigger this year. It's really important because of everything that's going on politically.
Actually, I expect it to be bigger. Like a lot of fireworks, a lot more timing.
Isa lamang itong parte ng pagdiriwang ng Independence Day dito kung saan buong komunidad ang nagtipon upang obserbahan ang tradisyon nilang ito. Tulad dito sa Pacific Palisades kung saan paubusan ng pagkuha ng pwesto upang ma-enjoy ang pagtapos ng araw sa pamamagitan ng fireworks at maramdaman ang mga inaidama ng mga ninuno ng bansang Amerika higit 200 taong nang nakalipas. Isang napaka-unforgettable na gabi para sa isang araw na tunay na hindi mawawala sa puso't isipan ng bawat isa, ang pagdiwang sa karawan ng bansang Amerika. Ito si Noelan de Gracia, nag-uulat para sa SMNI USA, 4th of July Special Report.
Mapabata man o matanda, hindi makukumpleto ang araw na ito nang hindi masasaksihan ang naggagandahang fireworks display na itinuturing na highlights ng 4th of July. Ating pagmasdan ang maliwanag at makukulay na selebrasyong ito na nakuha ng ating SMNI USA News Teams.